that since 1999, somebody who has audited public spending, whether it is 17 trillion, whether it is 20 trillion, whether it is 22 trillion or 21 trillion, in our country, nobody really has ever bothered. But when it is time for appropriation, you see all vehicles, National Assembly be full. People only know how to get funds appropriated. But when it comes to accounting for the money, in tandem with the provision of the Constitution, they don't want to do it. So for the first time, this committee said, we must look at these reports. You don't wait for people to perfect or consummate corruption before you start calling the FCC. The Attorney General's office is supposed to be the first line of accountability in this country. So you will recall that some time ago, the 2015 report for the backlog, we started with it and we submitted that to the Senate. The Senate in turn, through the clerk of the National Assembly, sent it into the executive. When we are talking about executive now, we are talking about the president. This is what we have found out when it comes to public spending by MDAs of funds appropriated to them. Well, just like it was mentioned today, the Senate, we all know that after we submitted, it was communicated to the Secretary of the Government of the Federation. And he in turn wrote to the MDAs that were mentioned in our report, that were indicted in our reports. If you check that report, we actually talked what should be refunded to this country was in excess of 5 trillion by what do you call it, civil servants and by the MDAs. But today nothing has been done. So we now continue with the 2016, 2017 and 2018 reports. The determination of the committee is that let us try to clear the backlog of all the reports that have come from the Attorney General. But the Attorney General too, the report don't come as and when due. So the last report we got is 2019. So it's under best practices. They dictate such that nobody, you are coming to appropriation in 2024. Your detailed report of 2023 is ready. We confront you with it. So today, as it is, we don't have the report for 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023 is even going. So this is where we are. The report for 2016, 2017, 2018, this committee, after almost 1.5 years of considering the reports simultaneously, we have come up with a report. We laid it. You can see this only 2016. This is the report of those that are indicted, and then of course this is the summary we could get out of this. So this is the 2016 that was adopted by the Senate today. This is why we are here. And you will recall from these records, about 80-something agencies were indicted in the report of 2016. Out of the 80-something, I think we discharged 43. And then, of course, we took on about 36 or 37 that were indicted in these reports. Many of them border on refunds and all of that. And I want to stress, just like I did in the Senate, those that were discharged because the committee was convinced that what happened that caused the infractions or the queries that were given to them were things that were not verifiable by us. And we found out that there was no need again to continue to sustain those queries.